Hello everyone and welcome back to 123 Geek, and we're actually going to be going over PlayStation news today and the information that we have about the PlayStation 5. So, let's get started. Thank you so much for stopping by 123 Geek, and actually we're going over the PlayStation 5. If you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, please hit that subscribe button so that you could also be notified. Hit that bell icon so you know when new videos come out. I do videos every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday, and they're all kind of spread out exactly what's going on. Monday for Microsoft, PlayStation. Wednesdays, Fridays is going to be PC, and on subsequent Sundays, that's going to be Nintendo Switch and Nintendo in general. So, let's go ahead and get started with the PlayStation 5 and information that we know about the PlayStation 5. So, currently the PlayStation 5 was announced. It was, not exciting. It wasn't the most amazing announcement that they had. They didn't really show anything truly about it. They didn't show the device, any concepts for the device or anything like that. And so it's kind of, wishy-washy. Now, there was some leaks. And those leaks, I don't entirely believe whether or not they're true, because they don't really have any validity to them. And the only reason I say that is that they don't look... the quality of the image, it looks really bad. And so it could have just been someone's concept in their own mind, nothing that's actually been branded of any kind or shown to even stockholders of any kind. So in all actuality, it's just kind of like somebody going, hey, this is a PlayStation 5? I'm going to get this viral. I'm going to get this viral. People are going to be like, oh, that's amazing. That's the PlayStation 5. And just honestly, that's the only thing that I can think of that somebody was trying to do. Moving on from there, let's talk about the PlayStation 5 logo. Oh my God.
And I'm pleased to share with you today, for the first time, our new logo. With more people in the world playing more games.
Yeah, the PlayStation 5 logo. It looks like the same logo as the PlayStation 3 and the PlayStation 4. And now the PlayStation 5 is the exact same logo. I don't even know why they showed this. I can't even believe that they showed this. It's a stupid logo. It's the same logo. Why would they expect people to be excited about it? It's dumb. And their whole idea behind it is they're like, well, we've built some kind of familiarity with the logo, so we want people to be aware and to be excited that a new console is coming out, and they're going to be aware and they're going to understand what it is. And anyone that cares doesn't need to see the exact same logo. That's not going to bring familiarity to them. It's not going to bring nostalgia back to them. It's really not going to do much for them. So it's kind of a stupid little, thing to show above anything else. The logo, I don't know about that. So let's move on to cost. Now, they haven't announced the cost, but there have been speculations that it's going to be $500 to $600. Now, my guess is there's going to be two versions. First version, $400. Second version, $500. And the only reason for that is that they apparently had a lot of specs that they've been touting, that they've kind of hinted at. 8K resolution, upscaling, stuff like, make it future proof. And to be, for all intents and purposes, I'm just going to be honest with you. They couldn't hold the same market being at 500 and 600. Now they can still stay in the same kind of market with 400 and 500, and I can see that because people would be willing to spend money for the 400. And I think that there's something about PlayStation that just is kind of irksome. And even though they know that a lot of stuff is digital now, I think that they're still going to have just a standard. It's still going to be just a 1 terabyte hard drive in the lower end version. The higher end version will get probably a 2 terabyte hard drive. Now, there's been a lot of speculation that it's going to be some astronomical number like 10 terabytes of storage. I don't think so. I don't think that's going to be the case at all. They are not going to do that. If you look back at the Vita and their stupid little chips, their memory cards, so expensive, and it was proprietary, and I think it's kind of be the same thing. They're going to force that on you. They're basically the Apple of the game console industry. They're going to force proprietary stuff on you, and you're just going to have to take it. And, you know, it's kind of like, okay. Anyway. So some of the stuff that we do know is that it's going to have a Ryzen CPU. Now, it's supposed to be a custom Ryzen CPU, so not exactly a Ryzen, so more like a Ryzen architecture for their CPU. And then they're going to have an NVIDIA GPU, so that's the video card. So, you know, it's going to be custom as well. The other big thing about that is that it's, you know, I want to say that it's going to be a pretty awesome system, but, you know, and people are going to enjoy it. I bet the graphics are going to look great, and they will look good. But at that price range, I mean, even if it's the higher end of those price ranges, I don't foresee a lot. They're going to have to bring out a slim, like they always do, a slim version when it comes out. And I think that's going to be riddled with a lot of problems. Not to mention that the hard drive that they're putting in there is supposed to be a custom-made hard drive just for them, which means you can't put your own hard drive in there, and if you do, it's not going to be nearly as fast as the one that they provide. So they're going to force you to purchase a larger hard drive from them. So that's another thing that, you know, I don't understand. Now, lastly, the PlayStation 5 controller. There have been some concept pieces found, and one of the residing things is that it's going to take a closer shape to the Xbox controller, or Pro controller for the Switch. Something a little bit more familiar for people, and, you know, and I think the triggers are probably going to change a little bit, but it's going to be a somewhat similar. It's still going to keep a similar shape. Both of the joysticks at the bottom, and, you know, then the D-pads on the side, which I actually really like that. That's just, you know, what has been around for a while. Nonetheless, that's what I think is going to be not even a game changer. There's some stuff that people have speculated, like voice commands through the mic, built-in mic for the controller, as well as a new function for that touchpad on top. And I don't know, maybe? I mean, that could be a thing. I mean, I think it's going to be the exact same functions. I want them to bring start and select back. I don't know. Whatever. That's just my opinion. Nonetheless, what are your thoughts for the PlayStation 5? And, you know, put them in the comments below. Please, let's have a discussion, and we can hopefully, maybe one of us will be right. Nonetheless, thank you so much for stopping by 123 Geek. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button again. Don't forget to hit that like button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so you can be notified on any videos that come out. Thank you so much again for stopping by 123 Geek. Have a fantastic week.